my headphone broken? Headphone? Oh, man. What? They made the options screen different, and now my volume doesn't work. Okay. Why does my volume not work? I cannot hear. Can I hear, like, YouTube?
Pile of shit.
I can? Okay. It decided to start working. That's very nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go investigate the settings screen because it's new now. Screen shake, yeah, 0. Gamepad dead zone, we don't gamepad. Render scale is probably no. Yes. Okay. Borderless, SPS, unlimited. Sure. Upgrades. Last time we got the double shot and the healing. We also unlocked Blobith, which is only blobs will spawn, which are like just the basic normal enemies. And Double Trouble, which is extra boss, but the same amount of rewards, which just doesn't sound fun. I think what I want to do this time is twice as many enemies, and then we're going to play as Dizzy Wizzy for the explosions and try to go for a like heavy fire rate build. Just because we still don't have any of the other characters. A million runners, million score, 3 boss kills, and we just haven't seen Mumza more than twice. But we will hopefully get there eventually. But yeah, I have double shot and a 50% chance to explode on my shot hitting. So theoretically, I should explode every single hit. And by theoretically, I mean like a 75% chance or something like that. Oh, worms immediately. Movement speed with this guy is terrible. That would be really nice, but I think Chain Lightning is just kind of more fun. Not that I should be going for Chain Lightning. It's, if anything, now should be the time to cover my weaknesses and then I should get strong, but extra damage per HP lost or attacks have a chance to splinter. Let's go for the higher tier item. Just, like, I know the Halo gets pretty good eventually, so I'm hoping, like, if I'm pushed into a rough spot, I'll just do lots of damage. At least, hopefully. At least we're not, like, getting cornered and dying immediately. I hope I will never lose a run of this game faster than a minute. I think that would make me very sad. More AoE makes my explosions do more damage? Yeah. That's very nice. I like explosions I like killing enemies. I think the game's more fun when an enemy is dead. I definitely meant to walk into that blob. Our hitless run is ruined because I'm trash. I think a very big weakness of this character is when you just don't shoot at a group. 15% to ignite on death. Sure, we're gonna be killing enemies. And the fire seems to be decent once you scale it up all the way. Everything is good when you have it upgraded all the way. It's just how the game works. Oh yeah, that's the fire. Fire is really trash on the first upgrade. That does 1 damage, I think. And it ticks like twice, if even that. Okay. I think Dizzy Balls are really good as this guy that I forget, am I Dizzy Wizzy? Yeah, Dizzy Balls for the Dizzy Wizzy, just because it's extra shots. Like, he has really slow fire rate, so the Dizzy Balls kind of make up for my lesser qualities by just shooting a lot. Let's get fire to be actually useful. See, now it's doing 2s and 3s, I think. No, it's doing 1s and 2s. I saw 3. Oh, 3s are from the Dizzy Ball. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Let's just more XP while it's there because the other items are kind of mid. I don't know if Splinter would work the way that I want it to right now. Because, like I said, I want to get more fire rate up, but that just hasn't been an option that I've been given. Piercing, yes, that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Because now my shots, I think they can explode twice, potentially. Chain, even more explosions. Chain and piercing are just very good on Dizzy Wizzy as far as I know. See, like that was just my main shot. It wasn't even anything extra. It's just main shot, destroying things. Deal more damage the faster you move, and regenerate health or ghost blobs, which like ghosts are really only good if you get second tier ghosts. Tier 1 ghosts are kind of whatever. And also my movement speed is just trash, so I think I'm gonna take healing. So in hopes that I don't die in the future. But of course the plan is always to win, so I hope I get more pierce and more chain. I think I think that's our key to getting truly funny. This one because we're scaling it. And I enjoy that one Cage the Elephant song called Halo, so I want the Halo item to fit my musical inclinations. I want all that XP. So tempting. Oh, we're getting enemies with legs. That's how you know the game is actually starting. I think there's a lot higher chance that they'll actually hit me now, but I think I should just like insta-kill them. At least if I hit them. And more chance, yeah. As long as I hit them, they just die, which works. Oh, definitely do not have enough piercing yet. Piercing is gonna get so good, but for now it's kind of whatever. I mean, of course, it's still better than our main shots, but we already have 2 shots. It just makes it so it hits a little bit more when theoretically you can get way better piercing. Wish I could fire in a direction that I want. Yay, more healing as I'm taking damage. Yay! If I had a doctor, I'm pretty sure the doctor would order healing, so. Works for me. Yo, what's up? My beloved mod that I will be streaming with later on Jazzio's channel. Woohoo, glad to see you here. I'm playing the video game that we like. Also, what did you mean when you said you got a 0.1 or a 1% completion rate achievement for this game? What did you even do? Did you just like beat it really fast, or? Because I have no idea. I think like because the game came out and it's not too popular, the completion rate isn't insane for any of them. But it's like one of the characters, that would make sense. Because I haven't even seen Mumza enough times to have all of the boss kills for that. And then the runners thing just takes time. And the score, honestly, is kind of the one I'm the most perplexed about. Because I've had a couple really good runs and that have just turned into nothing. Like, still not even, like, I think 100,000 XP still away from it was my best run ever. But I do have double enemies turned on this run, which I completely forgot about. More piercing. Hell yeah. That means our shots should hit 3 enemies. I didn't mean to pick up that healing. But, at least bosses are dead. Mom, I'm not scared. Like, I think bosses are harder as Dizzy Wizzy than they are as Wiggle Wiggle. But, like, I got all that piercing and explosions and stuff. I just gotta kill enemies next to him. That's gonna be like my main damage output. No, I'm slow. I gotta remember that. Character very weak to just not moving as fast as the other characters. Yeah, fire right there. Fire right there. That didn't do as much as it should have. Or as much as I wanted it to. I don't know how much it should have done. Not its maximum potential, I think, is the best way to actually say that sentence how I want to. It sucks being a streamer that's just not good at saying words. There's so much lost potential. AoE stuff. 2 times 30% crit chance. Yay. You've only played as Wiggle Wiggle? He seems like the best one. Because it's just an extra choice is so good. but I want to make this character work because it sounds really funny. Like, I like the idea of all of my or half of my attacks exploding. It's just not really... I haven't seen it work as good as other characters, but so far this run's going better. It's almost like I have twice the projectiles. Don't know what the others do. This is the only one other than the main character that I know, and it's just his attacks have a 50% chance of doing an explosion when they hit. Which isn't bad, for sure. That's half the reason I turned on the double enemies is I'm like, oh, more enemies being here means the explosions are going to hit more things. And with piercing and chain, like, you see sometimes I just explode a chunk of enemies away. As long as I'm, like, hitting right. I think this build would be a lot better if I had the thing turned on that lets me aim. But I don't, so it's fine. I wanted to play this game without using more than one hand, just because it's fun. It's fun sometimes like that. Although right now I'm just a little scared. I wish I was doing more. I saw a couple really big chunks getting taken out earlier, and that's just not happening anymore. Additional projectile. Fuck it, why not? More explosions. The more often mini-boss artifact. Oh, I don't have that one. It definitely sounds like exclusively a buff, but I just don't have it yet. Would be nice. Hailstorm is probably one of my favorite items, but I don't know if it's good as this character. I assume it's good. Like, I might as well. Hailstorm... I am stuck firm in my hopes that Hailstorm is one of the best items. I know it probably is not, and will not, but... Or it will not be one of the best items, but I like it. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Just it's literally the STS thing of, oh, so I play better and just get overpowered. Cool, I like that. Yes, more lightning. Easy peasy, now we're getting lightning strikes. I feel like the lightning doesn't really scale as much as some of the other items. Like, high tier lightning doesn't get insane, but like high tier goo does, high tier hailstorm gets insane, but... Maybe it just doesn't look as flashy as the other items, but it's still, like, doing as much, and I'm just not paying attention to the game. I do like that they gave us more cursor colors. Not that I think having a blue or red cursor will help too much, but I'm sure it's nice sometimes. Why do you say that a mom is a red item? Or a gold item? I don't think it is. And attacks have a 3% chance. I don't attack that often. I don't know why this one is supposedly good, and then the Spirit of Mumza item just kind of scares me, but all damage dealt is increased by 3. I'm gonna give it a go. I've exclusively shut it down so far, and it's like you have to try items to see if they're good or not, but it doesn't sound nice. Oh, I guess those little red balls being around me is my like frenzy thing going off. Cannot say I've noticed Mumza working. It's whenever the little red balls are there. Like, little red balls will spawn around my character and, like, dissipate. But, it seems like it's just a little bit of movement, a little bit of fire rate. A mom has potential to pop off. I feel like more often than not, it just kind of shoots into nothing. Like, when it hits a crowd, it's really good, but when it just kind of whiffs, it makes it feel like a waste of an item when I can just do other stuff that's like, oh, on hit it does stuff. 20% of low movement is really low movement. Yeah, I haven't been able to upgrade my movement at all. More slash I'm happy about, though. I want all that XP. I don't think I'm going to get it, though. Or, well, I will get it eventually, just not now. Come on. Shoot the enemies I need you to shoot. I'm fine. I have healing. I'm definitely not killing things as fast as I should be able to, but this is a level up. Worms are really good. Or more crit chance. I think crit build is funny. And then chain sounds cooler than lightning. Even though lightning is also chain, but I stick with actually, I want to go read what chain does again. 50% chance to chain up to 2 enemies, yeah, which is, it just hits more stuff. And I have a lot of attack going out. Yay. A little bit yes, yay, or a little bit less yay. Not yes, yay. Me when the band yes is here. Yay. God. I hate knowing, like, musical artists because it just makes me, like, think of their names constantly and want to make a joke about it. I like Implode. Condensed Powder is also very good. I think Implode's gonna work nice eventually if we get it up high enough. It'll help with the black hole to, like, keep enemies together. I'd be hoping. I do like that I unleashed, like, it's not necessarily a shotgun. It's more of, like, a slug than a shotgun burst. But it just, like, tears through a little bit of enemies. Although I am just getting my shit knocked. I mean, for double enemies, I'm not doing terrible, but I've definitely spent a lot of time on the run and not picking up as much XP as I theoretically should be able to. Okay, I'm just scared. Stop spotting exploding enemies on top of me. Gaia is not terrifying. Radius of AoE. I love girth. Gotta love girth. Okay. And I think the play for boss fights is to shoot them. I don't know if everybody agrees. That hit me? I kind of feel like that hit me when I didn't expect it to. But whatever, I guess. It's not like the hitboxes for my character are easy to see anyway. I could also just be making stuff up and it totally should have hit me and did the right thing. Oh, God. Okay. It looks like we have really decent damage sometimes, though. Inconsistent damage, I think, is the word. This one. More crit chance. Nice. Yes, orb duplicator. Let's just... Oh, shit. Glad that happened halfway through a magnet. Okay. Third floor for Dizzy Wizzy is not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'm very scared already, though. Because armored enemies, yeah. Especially with double enemies, armored enemies, they're gonna start destroy. If those guys get close to me, I think I'm just dead. But, hey, we have so much crit chance. Bro, what's our crit chance at? Is our crit chance guaranteed? No, it's not guaranteed, but it seems like it's on its way. Because that is a lot of crit going out. I think the slash damages also are red, though. So I'm not 100%, but it looks like we're getting hella crits constantly. Hoping that... I mean, it also looks like some of those crits are doing, like, 3 damage. So it's a little sad. But, hey, we're not dying. At least yet. I think, like, I have a very good potential to make Slash go insane. I also have good potential to just, like, lose here. Oh, man. Fire, I guess. More AoE. Thank you for dying. Yay, now I get to go pick up all the XP. And my orb duplicator will pop off. God. Sometimes that whoop sound over and over again gets a little much. Oh wait, I can literally just go turn down the volume. FX volume, get lowered. Nerd. Yeah, see? It's not a problem anymore. I'm in control of my own future. I swear. Even if these armored enemies scare the shit out of me. Because I'm not killing them despite doing a million crits. Extra crit damage. I think I want the crit build. I think if I get good with crits, they will go hard. In before crits are just like the worst meta to go for. Out of all of them, it's just not the one that's worth it. Or one of the ones that is just not worth it at all. Definitely struggling to cement a place for myself in society. That is a mini-boss. Or elite, whatever the fuck they're called. I think mini-boss is the word. I am just not fast enough to run away from this mini-boss. Hooray. Just straight up not good enough. Okay, I lose. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Oh. Now I lose. Ooh, I don't know what my health is. A damage multiplier. Okay. 0.4 health. God. Run away, please. I say running into the enemies. This one is the only defensive item there. Oh lord. I don't know what killed all these enemies, but I'm happy about it. Being able to move makes me so happy. Yeah, I do like looking at the crit slash. I'm scared for my life. Oh, and that's the mean elite. But the magnet. Yeah, I like explosions. Okay, magnet. Extra pierce. I'm one away from max pierce, which is very nice. Getting sucked again. This one. More slash. Cool. 40% chance of 3 slashes. Nice. Oh, and we have the funny song playing. Hell yeah. No idea how I'm still alive. I don't think I deserve it at all. I do really like this song, though. Oh, I think getting explosions is a very smart idea, and the extra slash is doing a lot of damage as well. Just free reign on all of these, I guess. More slowing enemies down, I guess, for when I get scared. Having anti-scared defense seems very nice. Playing the game calmly usually is not a terrible idea. I have so much crit. Can I just like read what my crit chance is? Oh yeah, 102. Okay. So crit chance, I just win. That's nice. I'm glad that every attack is a crit no matter what. That means my slash is very nice, or at least like on its way to maximum potential. It's also just funny seeing crit chance be 100. Yay, explosions. Whoa. Hehehe. This is also one of the few runs where I actually, like, got healing, so I have that. 20% chance to deal damage 1 extra time if your HP is below 30. Sounds nice, but implode is AoE stuff that feeds us. Oh, the magnets with the XP duplicator. Makes me so happy. Runners everywhere. Ah! And then Gaia spawned in a horde of enemies. That means Slash should start, like, just beating his cheeks, right? Right? Come on. Kill the boss. We could get Soul of a Mom, which I think is kind of mid, or more fire. I think fire. Or at least, like I've said before, Soul of a... Oh, yep, there's the Slash hurting it. That hit! Man. My hitbox is not what I think it is. Yay! Boss dead. And then give me implode. 3 extra fire. So what are my fire stats? Okay. That looks very powerful. That looks like my fire will hopefully do a lot of damage. I'm hoping. I still feel like I kind of don't deserve to be alive. Oh, shit. Yeah, I just did wipe through the entire horde. Died just as fast as it spawned. Oh, yeah. I think the fire is fucking everything up. Like the fire in the slash. Because I think the fire makes slashes happen, which do dumb damage because they're working off of the fire damage. Okay. Yeah, it looks like crit build is not completely terrible. Or at least the way that I'm doing it this run is not the worst. Which is all that we can ask for, the bare minimum. Not instant killing all the enemies though, which means I'm definitely not where I want to be in life. I did just kill that entire horde of runners though, which is a fun visual. Okay, extra girth, yeah. More AoE radius, all my shit's AoE. Just means that it hits more enemies. Yeah, armored runners. Okay, that makes me scared. Okay, do I lose? No. I do not lose. Hooray! That's a health pickup. I need that shit. And I have also decided that I don't want my cursor to be blue, because that just means that I can't see it amongst the hordes of XP. So we are now in Purple Cursor Town. Oh, boy. I want to see if there's like a special tier of armor. Like if you get far enough, they have like gold hats instead of gray hats. Or I'm trying to imagine like one of the bipedal ones in like a suit of armor, and I just can't. It doesn't look serious enough. The fact that my health is doing as good as it— I lost my cursor again. I feel like my health is doing way better than it should be for right now, but I guess I did start playing a lot better. Tree Hugger sounds very potential full, or we could just get more healing and never die. I think the Tree Hugger potential is just too much. It gets very cool at the end. Wow, I'm just fucking killing everything without a chance. I can't move fast enough to pick up all the XP, I'm sorry. Whoa, boy. Yay. I'm a murderer. What is that? You saw that, right? Enemies got, like, launched into me. What's happening with that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what's doing that, but it's terrifying. Oh, okay, what's doing that? Why are some of them just so much faster? Like, the runners make sense for them to be chasing after me, but the random enemies are just being, like, zooped towards me. That doesn't make sense at all. One of the, like, fat octopuses got sucked towards me. They're so slow, they shouldn't be able to do anything. I hope that that is not a consistent theme in this run. Or I'm, like, terrified. Straight up. At least we got more healing. But I'm terrified. Just for the potential of enemies just being on top of me. That's supposed to be able to, like, have a choice between what's scary. I say as if I'm not, like, melting 80% of the enemies as soon as they spawn. But when they don't get melted instantly, it gets really scary. I will always love the magnets. Ziggurat is a terrible boss for me to get. I don't know where my cursor is. I found it. That hit. Man, I'm trash. At least Ziggurat's at half health already. Just need to keep hitting him. All it takes. Just shoot the boss. Hopefully. Right. I'm tired of you. I'm sick of your shit. Die already. Just keel over, please. I'm really asking? Not yay. And then we get this one. Okay. That's whatever. It's not bad, but more orb duplicator. That just makes it go to 30% bonus, which makes me want other items. Okay, next floor we go. I think this is the stage that usually just fucking kills me. At least in my other runs, if I'm right. I haven't been counting, but usually it's the one after, like, the thick helmet guys show up that— I forget what enemy exactly, but I remember a lot of deaths happening this far in. All the fucking mortar guys, I really need to speed up. I had a chance for a speed up, like, all the way at the beginning, and I didn't take it, and I will forever regret my prior decisions. If only I could have speed, I'd be so much happier. At least there's magnets all over the place. It's kind of a waste to pick them up so early. Ugh. Alright, slash finally worked. Another magnet. I guess it's nice because I have really shit move speed. This on the right is terrifying. Yeah, AoE damage. It scales linearly, so it sounds like it'll be really good. That slash. I can't even read those numbers. Too many and they're all so big. Well, at least the enemies are dying. Not like I can see it. But there it is again. I saw another enemy just like getting sucked towards me. I don't know what's doing that, but I hate it. I need to like figure out what's doing that so I can never touch that item ever again. Is that another elite spawn? I think that was an elite spawn. Yeah. Alright. Look at you having more health than the basic enemies. Completely irredeemable. At least I'd say so if they had a chance of hurting me. Did it just spawn enemies that died before I even saw them? Because I think I just saw that happen. Oh. Okay. I'm a little scared of these big guys. Just because they have so much health. I want to kill the elite to get more powerful. See, it got faster all of a sudden. No, I think its legs just got longer. I think that's just the type of elite that it is. The elite that fucks you if you don't have move speed, I guess. Okay. Extra damage loss. Okay. Is that really just kind of... That's so shit. That's so not better than, like, tier 2 at all. Unless I'm, like, reading it really wrong, but it sounds mid as shit. What's that sound? What's that sound? There's, like... There's a sound that's different than usual. That's terrifying me. I don't know what it is. Well, I mean, these enemies are also scary. Okay, don't fucking artillery me when I'm in the middle of that. That's mean. Not a nice play. Okay. Goo, probably. I don't know if Goo will be proccing a lot, but it's more DPS, I guess. Not really good DPS, though. Whew. I'm terrified again. Mostly because of those guys. Sheesh. Oh, I say because of those guys and then they die. I can't tell which enemies are scarier than other ones. Because I'm like, oh, this enemy is gonna be terrifying. And then it dies before anything. And then I get hit by a guy whose legs just get bigger. Yay, magnet. Bro. That XP duplicator just gets dumb. It gets silly. I feel like really they should have just been like, oh, chance to give you double XP instead of spawning another XP blob each time, but at least it's funny. It's not necessarily... Am I shooting donuts out of something? Does the goo look like donuts? No. I swear I saw like a ring or a donut. Yeah, I saw it again. There's a ring that's going around and hurting things. I don't know what it is. And adding a stack of bleed causing 20% of that damage over 3 seconds. Sounds really good. I want to read my items and find what the donut is. Because I don't think it's you. Even though it's a halo and it's like ring shaped. One extra time. Low 40, it's mid. What's donutting? I don't know what's donutting. Well, I'm just gonna try to keep an eye out on it and hope that I don't feel like I'm going insane. Magnus. Okay. Magnus might actually be kind of hard this time. Usually yeah, more donuts. Where are the donuts coming from? There's so many, and I don't know what they're from. But yeah, Magnus is like really... I didn't even look at his health. Bro. More AoE radius. Nice. That feels really weird. I didn't even look at its health. That died so fast. I was about to like talk about it and I didn't even get a chance to. Steak World. I'm gonna start calling it that now. I forgot I had Tree Hugger. Do the islands get smaller? Or is this one just very tall? Yeah, island just tall as shit. Okay. I don't know whether to be scared or cocky. No clue. The enemies just spawn and die. There's so many vampire likes. Yeah, it really is just like, at this point, so many of them are like so specific that it's just one of them's gonna like scratch a very specific person's itch, I feel, which this one scratches my itch because it's just funny looking. I also enjoy a lot of the recursive nature of a bunch of the upgrades. Like, a lot of the abilities just proc off of each other, so you can get like 7 different things just going. Also, just seeing the floor slowly get... Okay, I just die. Yeah, that sucked. Well, I got, Woozy Woozy. Causes the ground to burn, dealing 1 AoE damage every 0.5 seconds. Okay, well, that sucked. That was my best score run ever, though. So, cool. Let's look at the meta progression. We are, like 13 away from being able to heal more. So that one, AoE sounds really good. Crit chance also sounds really good. Base damage sounds really nice. I like all of these. Give me fire rate. 420, yo. And movement speed, sure. Because you can refund those points as many times as you want, so it doesn't matter. And then since we're trying a new character, I'm not gonna have any of the changes on. Let's see what's up, Woozy Woozy. Yo, I'm so fast. Yo, I am so fast. I want to see what my projectiles look like. But I am zooming. Okay. So, probably this character is just better about, like, AoE procs. I don't know if getting AoE upgrades will make my, like, fire trail bigger, but... this is actually a really hard choice. Let's go with explosions. Nice and simple. Easy peasy, just extra damage sometimes, and AoE is always, like, the scary thing. I feel like until you get to the like, fast runners, in which case you want, like, really overpowered damage really fast, which I'm still not 100% how to get. Wow, that's kind of a hard choice, but I guess stacking is a little bit better? Piercing is really not... I probably made the wrong decision there. But... I like having high-tier items at the start. I like really focusing down one line and then kind of just experimenting afterwards. Fire rate, Sonic, I like fire rate. I don't know. Extra XP could have been the play there. But I never know how good extra XP does, because also if you're just killing enemies faster, then you're killing enemies faster. I don't know. It's probably better in the long run, but I've never made it that far before. At least I'm, like, learning the items to a point where I can just see the visuals and then know that I want one of them. That's a very fun thing to get past at the start, is just not having to read every single thing every single time. Or at least I feel like it makes my life a lot easier as a streamer, because I don't have to sit here and at the screen while trying to decide every single tiny choice ever. This character would be good for the extra movement speed is extra damage item. It's just the first one ever. I guess. I don't know. I could also try to, like, focus boss items. I already have 2 of them. Some of the bosses just don't have items, which makes me feel a little sad for them, though. I would love to get a giant fucking, like, laser for the Magnus one. But hey, I have more fire now. My fire pools are amazing. Eventually they will turn into volcanoes like the cool little volcanic activities that they are. I don't know. This fire trail looks so mid. I guess it's really good against Mumza. That's probably something that's true, if I had to guess. This character's only fucking redeeming quality is that they're really good against one of the bosses, I guess. Although I guess movement speed is just better against all of them. It's like Mumza just chases directly after you, though, so maybe I'm also better against the runners since I'll be able to, like, outmaneuver them more. I like regen. Because there's also, like, I would love to try a run where I just focus regen constantly and try to just outlive enemies, but I kind of doubt that'll work with how much damage they start doing near the end, because it, like, 2 damage per hit, that's a lot in this game, and some of the enemies totally do that. Although I can't say exactly which ones. Yeah, but also, Essence of Ziggurat just scales really nice, which I don't know for sure yet, but I hope all of the boss items scale very nice. I just haven't really picked up enough of them to see every single possibility, which just makes me want to play the game more. Good replayability. Damage or other stuff. Hydrate, you got it, boss. I failed to sip audibly really hard there. I just kind of like inhaled carbonated water. God. Splinter attacks sound really nice. I want to get the Splinter up high if I can, just for fun. I don't know which way to go. Yeah. God, waving my arms around in the air like I just don't care. Gotta be... I just love the walk cycles. Walk cycles on these characters are amazing. This definitely makes me want to play the other ones, though, since this gimmick is kind of just whatever. Oh, salvaged energy is so good. Oh, we love salvaged energy. I want to see what max tier salvaged energy does, because eventually it starts, like, healing you and shit. Which sounds just super nice, depending on how it stacks exactly. In my headcanon, it sounds very palatable. I've gotten max level salvaged energy, and it was probably amazing. Yeah, I like it's already one, like, even tier 1 is just really good because it's a good, like, get out of jail free card. But adding healing on top of that is like, oh shit, so when you're, like, struggling and not hurting things, you also just get extra heals. Like, it sounds like the perfect escape maneuver to me. That's where our boss is spawning. Hee hee hee, Mumza. Oh, literally the one that I counter. Cool. Sucks to be you. I'm your natural enemy. This one. Yeah, I literally have to, like, slow myself down to actually hit Mumza while they're running at me. Heh heh. Too fast for you. Feeling so strong. Not, like, super strong, but I just... Movement speed is so nice after playing Dizzy Wizzy since they're such a slow character. Just, it feels very freeing. Like, I'm quite literally able to run circles around this guy, and they can't even do anything about it. They can't even do anything about it. I'm just so good. And to have the silliest walk cycle. It's all that matters in life. Silly walk cycles and running in a circle. This one. That's, not terrible. Not good either. Solidly whatever, in my opinion. Alright. Give me something good to eat on this level. I wanna see this run go crazy. I wanna see it go stupid. Hopefully. Did I just freeze that? Oh yeah, my ball that's orbiting me. Too many things in this game are just balls. Because if I describe something as a ball, then I'm just describing, like, almost everything on the screen. I think my character is the least ball-like thing on the screen right now. Because even for, like, the health bars, you can just be like, oh, it's an elongated ball. Testicular torsion? Talk about testicular... you ever seen a coin smasher? God. Curb may or may not love balls. It's not confirmed nor denied. It's definitely confirmed. Nice. Oh yeah, you're the fast one. Get fucking sauced on. I ran into you. How does it feel that your only hit against me was me giving it to you? I bet you're pathetic right now. Wahaha. This one. That's not the one that I hit. When you click, it just does not... It's just lying. Clicking is not worth it on that. I need to go turn on my fan. Rah. Every time I feel a drop of sweat happening, I have to go turn on my fan. Mostly just, I hate the feeling of sweating, but also being not insane temperatures while streaming, I feel keeps my sanity going a lot more. Nice, nice. Love all the orange on the ground. Damage of AoE, does that count my trail? I guess that would count my trail, but we've also never seen this at max level. The amount of runs that I will throw just because I want to see things get high tier. And it sucks because when I throw, I don't even get to see them high tier because I die before it happens. Nothing matters. I'm playing Tron right now. Took some damage, doesn't even care. I'm too fast. Fast as fuck, boy. Okay. God, Implode is just better because it stuns. But Splinter does a lot more damage. I don't know. I don't know if there's a correct play there. If there is a correct play, I'd bet money that it's Implode. But I've never seen Splinter all the way. Gotta do it for the content. You don't gotta go for the victories. We gotta win. Exactly. More splinters. We gotta see the visuals change slightly. That's all that matters in real life. Why did my fan get turned off? Ah! I was like, man, it got even hotter after I turned the fan on. And then I looked up and it was just completely still. God. Fan is fighting me. Yeah, the fan's a more vicious enemy than all of these guys. Oh, that Splinter went really nice. Okay. This one. I like doing damage, and I hope that it will. Ah! Oh, and if you can hear the fan tell me, I might fix it if I feel like it. Depends. Sometimes it's a very close battle between me wanting good audio and me wanting to be comfy. There will never be a clear winner because I'm never sure. Comfiness is kind of taking the lead today, though. I'd be thinking about turning up the fan even higher. Why is all of my commentary fan-based? Can I not make anything out of what's happening in the game? I've seen too many funny balls. I'm out of words to say. I guess there's not any like high-tier skills at all. It's just I kind of wish it would. I don't know. Can't make content out of this because it's all just stuff that I've seen before, and making Tron jokes is only something I can do once. And something that's not even like a good strat these days. Who cares about Tron in this day and age? Not me. I just said it because wow, my boss damage. Sorry, I've just bullied the fuck out of Magnus the last couple times. Yeets. Double healing. Is that healing? Enemies who touch you are dealt 1 damage. Okay. So, looks like the healing item eventually turns into thorns, which sounds decent, I guess. This one. For more Splinter, I guess. Attack speed for more Splinter. We want every attack to just turn into like a tree. Gotta spread my attacks like fucking wow. I don't even know if saying the word is worth it at this point because it's such a like normal ass word that I should be able to remember. I was thinking about roots and I couldn't remember the word for it, and I feel very embarrassed. Luckily there's a mini boss that'll boost my confidence again. And these artillery guys are way less cool, but I got the fucking sniffles. Fire sounds cool, but chain lightning, I guess. I don't know. Chain lightning also sounds cool. Every item sounds cool. I like getting stronger. Despite the fact that my fan is not cooling me in to optimal temperatures. Okay, we're just bullying this guy. Keep hitting with my freeze balls. He couldn't even move. Homie straight up had to be stuck still. We've yet to have any real scares this run, though. There was like one part where I was a little worried, but not worried for death yet. Worried that I'd like take a little bit of damage. Which so far like doesn't even matter, because I have decent healing items. I have the like spirit that I think gives me 0.3, 0.03, something like that. And then I have the other items that I think give me 0.7, something like that. Small ass numbers, but like my health is 9, so having points just means that it's doing more than I think it is. I think Tree Hugger gets potential. Yeah, we love trees. Lorax moment. I don't know why. I saw the health pick up and my mind was like, oh, you need to go get that now. As if it even matters. My max health having ass is just fucking greedy at this point. Not content with the amount of money that I already had, I guess. Looks like the fire trail is doing a lot more actually hitting enemies. There was a bit on the right where I like ran past the rock going up and enemies got like spawned there and got like squeezed through directly onto my fire trail. Looked very nice. And I hope that every enemy that ever spawns steps on my fire trail because they deserve it. Damage of all AoE sounds really nice. Or we could get more piercing, which is more splinter. Which is sort of AoE, kind of sometimes, if you think about it in a specific way. Ah, the mortars. Mortars are so much less scary with all the speed, though, I gotta say. And I really hope that I, like, kill enough runners. Because I need one more Mumsa kill, and I have no clue how many more runner kills I need, but you kind of can't do anything for those other than just playing the game more. Stupid armored enemies having more than base health. Alright, come on, die already. Please, please, I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. Let me out. Cool. Because I think as long as I just like keep running away and let the fire do a lot of the work. I mean, that is, if I can run away. It seems like the islands get smaller, or at least the island that I died on last time was a lot smaller than your standard ones. More Ziggurat, 15%. Not bad at all. That means if you get 20 Ziggurats, you get a meteor on every single attack. At least if it doesn't, like, drop off eventually. But so far I have no evidence that it drops off or not, so. Sorry, I'd be sniffling. My nose got very stuffed. And I should fix that, but I don't know exactly how because I don't have tissues right now. That's just, for my future streaming assets, I guess I will invest in a box of tissues. Just to prove to myself that I can be slightly less sniffly. Although I guess it's more about preserving my beautiful voice than it is about not sniffling, but both are like just audio annoyances. Mumsa. Oh yay, there's my final Mumsa kill. Easy peasy. Get fucked, as they say. Okay, this is, yeah, 0.09 health every 3 seconds. This just sounds very good. Worms are probably better, but I want to see where healing goes. Because I know crit got to a point where it started doing bleed damage, which I'm really curious about, but I don't know. I guess I just have to see what the devs decided. If I ever fucking actually get far in this game. And once again, I have too much speed for Mumsa. I'm having to like slow down and hang out next to them. You poor, poor thing. Sucks that he just has a character that he's garbage against. But it's good for me. It means that I never need to care about this boss. I wonder if there's like multiple final bosses, or if you just fight like a really buff version of the normal enemies, or if the game just goes forever. Because that's totally an option too. I just assume that there's an ending. This one. Double implode. Nice. I think that means that either this tier or next tier they're gonna start being a black hole, which is when it starts getting really good. So I'm excited. More items at higher tiers is always a good thing. This song reminds me of what? My fire trail. Okay. As I was saying, this song reminds me of Monkey Ball. I don't know exactly why. I think it's like the just makes me think of arcade games and the like. Okay. I don't like being cornered this fast. There's also an elite somewhere that I don't know where it is, but hopefully they're not the mean elite. I mean, that's always what I'm hoping, but fucking runners. Okay, it's just a walkie guy. All of the runners were just like pushing the other enemies closer to me. God. Quirky. At least I'm doing enough damage that I can fight back. Being able to actually like kill enemies semi-consistently is very nice. My splinters are only really good against the small guys though. It's kind of being mid. Oh, lag. Be like wowzers. At least the enemies died, but God. Every time I lag, I'm just like, oh, well, I have very much potential that I just lose here. I can see it happening. Oh, boy. Would love to kill that elite, but they're just buried in there. I don't even know if I can try to get close. Come on. Let me fight my elite. I want to fight the strong one. Okay. Extra Mumza doubles the chance for frenzy and doubles the attack and movement speed boost from it. Okay. Sounds quirky enough, at least for now, because the other items are kind of mid anyway. My hopes for these items. I don't think I've been getting great items. Either that or I'm just playing like trash. Oh, is it gonna crash? Nah. At least not yet. Ugh. God, getting more ugly frames. Boy. Doesn't help that my commentary is super mid today as well. But I kind of just wanted to play this game more than I cared about having a super high quality stream. This one. Okay. Sorry, I had to sniff. I was dying there. I swear it was a necessary sacrifice. I had to. I had no choice. I had 0 choices. I want all this XP. Chain, probably, I guess. That is the one that makes sense, because more splinter procs, but I haven't gotten any splinter upgrades in a while. I hope I at least, like, okay, there's some board wipes happening. I don't know what exactly is doing that. Probably the exploding fire pools, but hey, I'm taking it. It's anything that helps me is something that helps me. That's all I fucking care about. I just want to win. More piercing, I guess. Gotta get all the hits in. Every single hit. Okay, runners, you scare me. But we're fine. We're still haven't really gone below 8 HP, which it works. As long as I don't die. That's all that matters. I just gotta live forever. On my way to being an immortal. As long as I don't fucking die. Which we will see if that happens or not. I'm just in the danger zone. Just entirely. There are so many fucking, like, of the octopus guys that just turn into blobs. Man. I like the tranquilizing mass more. Unless, like, I feel like the Imam one has to get silly. There has to be more of a reason to use it than I'm seeing. There's just gotta be. But the orbs are so good for protecting me. Especially since I have high movement speed and they're just always circling me and knocking enemies away. Like, I feel like it's better for me having my own little safe space than the Imam item would be, even though it is probably better AoE damage. God, I don't care about either of these. And by either, I mean all of. I just can't say the proper words because I'm too busy thinking about Goobies. All of my thoughts are not wordy thoughts. They're just about blobs dying. It's all that matters. Being a blob murdering scum lord. I should have muted for that snark. But no, I will be a bad streamer. Okay. Okay. Runners are scary. Okay, fine. I'll take your soul of a mom. Mostly just because I'm a little bit jealous that I didn't get to see what two of them would do. But whatever, we just board wiped before the guy even spawned. Right. And once again, it's such a funny ass song. Oh, I got hit by that clap. No, he went below 8 health. I'm trash. Alright. I'm definitely not scared at the moment. I don't know what did so much damage because we have not been doing that much damage again. Maybe I just like hit it directly a lot and then more enemies spawned, so I started shooting other stuff. That's my headcanon. Ugh. Combo explosion? Yeah, that would make sense too. My strongest thing is just being lucky. But I also built my character around that, so it's definitely my own fault. It's just sometimes it's cool when the bosses die really fast. That was a mom getting 2 procs. Such a cool and useful item. My favorite one. What? Was that me? I saw a lot of meteors that I couldn't tell if they were mine or, like, enemies. I think they were mine. But I wouldn't bet money on it. Mostly just because I wasn't really looking. Double 1,000 needles is kinda whatever, but I guess I'll take it. Mostly just because I assume more items means more chance of victory. Which it better be. I hope I don't just fucking die. At least not yet. I want to live at least 2 more stages. Then maybe I'll be okay with dying. Maybe. Man. Not good at carving out my own safe space right now, though. That's for fucking sure. Okay. I'm not dead yet. I don't know how long I can keep this up, though. Oh boy. Man. Was there not a fucking healing item over here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Whores. Finally. Yay, I didn't die somehow. Yay! And now we're just, like, bullying these runners. Okay, that's more runners than I'm comfy with. This island also feels smaller. Maybe I'm just getting claustrophobic. I don't know. This island feels really small, though. It's a little longer on the bottom than I thought, but I think it's smaller. I swears it. Okay. At least we're not in a dying spot again. As if my health has been below half, but I'm still scared because of it. Game is good at making me always assume that I'm being threatened. I also like that my attacks are like tiny red donuts. At least it looks like there's tiny red donuts, which I like. Man, I'm not doing as much damage as I've done on other runs. This feels way less strong. I do love the horde of just basic enemies, though. Just throw in some easy enemies to make me feel powerful every once in a while. The runners are the real, like, scary thing. Armored runners are just... and run ruiners. Yeah, more of this. Because this is what I was trying to base my build off anyway. Okay. I'm not happy about this. It turned out fine. It's just so scary when, like, all of the enemies are coming in from every angle and none of them are dying fast enough. Very much, like, wants you to see your own demise, but it doesn't quite happen. I feel like I make a lot more heroic escapes than I would assume. Yeet. More XP is very nice. These guys are finally fucking dying. If I get like one more level of the fire explosion, I think that will make me a lot stronger, because that makes it do like the AoE like volcano whatever nonsense. Basically it makes the AoE better so more enemy die. And that I want enemy to not be alive anymore. And I think that would be a very good method for it. This is a very good method for me not being alive anymore. That's for sure. Okay, stop that. I can't see my cursor. I'm dying. Donuts! What are the donuts? What are the donuts? Is the donut... The donuts are the extra instance of damage from the Halo, I think. That would make sense. Because I'm at low health and I have the Halo item that makes it so you do an extra instance of damage at low health. If that's cool that it works like that. I think that's the nice way for it to work, because more procs. I'm fucking dying though. Health pickup, please. Health pickup, please. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, imagine the like Halo worked with the fucking like combo explosion. I might die here. Oh no, they're slow. Yay. Oh, I don't know if the explosion guys are good for me. They were not instantly bad for me. Magnus is here. Oh, nice combo explosion. Very happy with that. I don't know what side his face is. Okay, left. Thank you for shooting your laser so that I can see exactly where your laser is gonna be. As long as it just didn't hit me instantly. I don't know how easy this Magnus kill will be. I feel like there's a real chance that he might actually fuck me up this time. Because if I'm forced to, like, not be able to keep him on my screen, then that means I'm going to be potentially a victim to his funny laser move. Which is the worst fate I could ever imagine. Getting hit by a funny laser. Oh, God, I couldn't. I couldn't ever. Oh, that one just vomited armored enemies. Sheesh. In a bad way. Very bad sheesh. Usually I sheesh in a good way, but no, I'm very scared now. I think Magnus has a chance of killing me, which would be embarrassing, and I don't want that to happen, because I want to look cool in front of all my adoring fan. Oh wait, there's actually 3 people here. That means I can use plurals. Woo! I don't know how I made it through that. Felt undeserved AF. I'm not doing enough boss damage. That is just sadly the case. Wish I could be doing more, and all the Magnus attacks are actually scaring me. Imagine watching me. I actually, you guys might hate this, even just the thought of this, but I have to watch what I do 24/7. Anytime that I do something, I'm there to see it. I'm basically the biggest Kirbymancer fan, against my will. It's just how the universe was designed. I wish like the biggest Kirbymancer fan was the actual like fanboy, but I wish Fanboy from Fanboy and Chum Chum was my biggest fan. I think that would be cool. Okay, mid. Not what I wanted. Sounds awful. Yeah. Not my favorite thing ever. A very big misplay on the universe's part. That's for sure. Alright, if UHP is below 20%, there's a 10% chance to send down a spear upon hit enemy, dealing 16 damage-ish. Okay. I've been doing a lot of not having health lately, so that sounds like it could be really good. I hate playing for playing bad, or planning for playing bad, but at least I'm alive so far. The Halo definitely saved my ass. I would love to move down right now. Yeah, exactly what I wanted. Now I get to hang out right here in a very safe spot. Not very safe, but relatively safe. And now Magnus dies. Then we get our prize wheel, which gives me a really good item. That's Max Splinter, I think. 9 times, piercing twice while releasing a shower of 15 splinters. Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's very noticeable. I don't know if that's good, but I can definitely see it happening, which I like that. Boy, does everybody know I love my visuals. I would love to kill this elite before I go in the portal. We would love extra prize wheels. Okay, yeah, that splinter shower looks nice. Especially because it's also proccing the, like, meteors. Small amounts of crit chance. Minuscule amounts of crit chance. What's my crit chance at? Yeah, 10. Wow. I don't really have anything too crazy going for me. Probably just, like, my splinters and my halo are my most strongest tools, which, the halo being my strongest tool is not a strategy that I would ever, like, choose on purpose. It was a little bit forced on me, but I guess it's working out fine for the most part. I say taking 1,000,000 damage, which just makes the halo more useful. Yeah, take more damage so that I can use my halo. That's the best idea. I'll definitely— oh, armored big guys. These are in a new site, even though I saw them on the Steam art. I never expected to see them for real. I figured I'd be garbage. Okay, yeah, these are messing. These are messing with me. These are messing me. Gosh. Okay. That fucking sucked. I just died. I lost the second they showed up. Me, first floor is Samson, exactly. Oh, I enraged Gaia. What is that achievement? Kill 10 Gaias. Okay, what's the achievement percentage rate? Can you fucking show me? Am I the first person to get it ever? Where's my achievement percentage? I need to see what percent the achievement is. 0.1%. I might just be the first person. I think I might just be the first person to get that achievement. That's kind of funny, if true. But that's also scary if it means that my Gaia is harder. More attack speed sounds fun. More damage sounds fun. Crit damage sounds fun. Crit chance sounds fun. HP is not really appealing to me at all. AoE radius sounds really good. We could also refund all. We're 200 away from having 3 shots. This sounds very potentially fun. Okay. XP, and then we will do attack speed. Okay, so we have max XP, double healing, little bit of attack rate, and an extra projectile. Okay. Still have so many more of these to unlock. God. We could go for double enemies again. Double enemies only blobs. Wahaha. This is gonna be a boring run. Spinky Winky. Oh yeah, because I killed enough mumsies. Or mumsas. Increased attack speed based on momentum. Momentum is gained by continuously moving without stopping. Okay. Speed character. Yo. I love the way I walk. I love the way I walk. Okay. Oh, you need to not do sharp turns. Sharp turns kills my walk speed. Okay. Regen. Sounds good. Sonic Howl, I haven't used. Wahaha. I'm kind of sad that I died with the max splinter. If I'm allowed to be real. Worms are always really good. Oh, there goes my momentum. So I really want every, like, move speed thing that I can get, just so that my move speed gets silly. I think that would be really nice as this character. Boomerang, I guess. I don't know. Just, I'm clicking ones that I don't use often. I want to see what they do. Although, of course, Worms is just, like, one of my favorite ones ever. But, more Sonic Howl. Yay, yay. I wonder, how does Boomerang even get better? Does it just, like, Super Monkey, or not Super Monkey, fucking Bloon's tower defense like turned into a glaive instead of a boomerang type stuff. I hope it turns into a laser or like a lightsaber, like fucking God, like Bloon's tower defense 4. There we go. That's the fucking word, man. I be really bad at choosing things. If you catch it, you can rethrow like BTD5. Man, should have been like BTD4. Should have just been better. Dizzy ball, I guess. We choose items not based on if they're good, but based on if they catch my whim, I guess. It's also just like with only blobs, I'm not terrified. So I'm like, it seems like an okay excuse to just try out items, see what happens. I hope the boss is just like a really big blob. That would make me very happy. Explosions probably. Explosions are lame. We could go for crit again. Not that we need crit against basic ass enemies, but I don't know. None of the items sound really too particularly amazing on that roll. All that really matters is that I keep on fucking zooming. Okay. XP, I guess. I don't know. It sounds good. I really have zero confidence in my fucking upgrade choices. Just at all. I gotta get better at that. I feel like every item has a path that leads to success eventually. Like, they all look good, which I guess is a good thing. It's just, it confuses me, because I'm used to games where it's a lot more cut and dry on, like, this thing is just top-tier garbage, this thing is really good. Crit chance is what I said I was going for. Even though I've been known to contradict myself in the past a lot. My face when game balance? When every item is worth using? Oh my god. Good game design? No way. Yeah. Okay. More XP. That's... man. I'm really not excited about any of these. Hailstorm, because I like it. I just want to get to the point where I'm, like, doing the slash on pretty much every single attack again. Just sounds so fun. This one. Excuse me, my fucking nose is in terrible condition. But hopefully we should just one-shot all of the blobs if we keep it on with the... I really just want to call that item a crowbar. Because it's just Risk of Rain crowbar. That's all it is. It has different packaging. We already know what it is. Move speed is the play. Even though I wanted my Hailstorm, move speed is just better, I think. It definitely seems a lot more based on, like, doing a build that's good for your character than just, like, a specific build that works for everything. I do really like the momentum on this character where I'm like, oh shit, I'm scared to do a fast turn, and then I just stop on the dot. I didn't mean to pick up that healing, but I did anyway. Because I'm trash. I like seeing all the different purple particles. Purple particles make me happy. I did not mean to stop there. Was not intended at all. More slash, yeah. I gotta keep fucking remembering to not turn so sharp. Alright, Zigrid. I have very low hopes that you'll kill me. And high hopes for my own success. More damage the faster I move. It just sounds really nice. Yeah, look at that. Look at that boss damage. Get completely destroyed. This one. Attack speed. Nice. My attack speed, like, that is not bad at all. Not upset about that. Alright. Come at me, piss world. You're nothing, mostly just because you're blobs. This is definitely a game-changing thing that I do not plan on using again. Like, Blobs are funny once. I like that the champions are just big blobs, but it would probably be more novel if the bosses were just big blobs as well. More slash, though. Tee-hee. We're starting to have, like, more slash than we even have crit chance. Which is a little sad. Because I think my, yeah, crit chance is 22%, which is, like, I have really good fire rate, but with the hypotheticalness of being able to get 100% crit chance, it just sounds a lot better. Just sounds a lot better to do other stuff. I also think that I just do enough damage that I can just run at all of the blobs and just be fine. Oh no, I took some damage there. Not a lot though. Alright. I hope that this gets a lot funnier. I hope that I start being more entertaining as a Twitch streamer so that I get paid. So that I can just show up on stream and eat a salad and profit off of it. Now that would be the life. Sadly, I have to play video games and profit off of it. Which, yeah. Getting money for playing video games? Ugh, pathetic. Yeah, this one. Okay. I actually read the item and it's not exactly crowbar, but similar effect. It's you just when you hit an enemy the first time, you have a chance of just doubling the damage of the first hit. So anytime you see the little like purple effect, that just means that a blob got fucking styled on. Can't believe it. Y'all should just go back to Crumble. That's definitely a reference that everybody will get. Crumble, my favorite video game, where you're just a funny ball that is basically Spider-Man. I wish I was Spider-Man. Spider-Man is definitely like the superhero I'm the most jealous of. Cause Superman just sounds like you have a boring life. You just kind of win every interaction you're in. But Spider-Man is like the people's hero. Although of course some Spider-Man are like rich, but the people's hero, you know. I don't want this one just because it like it's one of the ones that gets better as you get more of it, so I'm interested. And also the game hasn't thrown an actual challenge at me yet. It looks like the boomerangs were also a really good choice. Every time I like follow a boomerang with my eyes, it just kind of kills everything it touches. Or at least it looks like it's doing that. I'm sure getting max tier worms would also make this version of the game just you don't even have to try at that point. Attack speed. I guess. I do have really good fire rate. Probably some of the best fire rate I've ever had. But this character is also easier to get fire rate on, so I don't know why I'm popping off about that. I guess I just want to be happy. Nah, that's lame. Who wants to be happy in this economy? That's too expensive. Fire rate or more ultrasonic wave? Tee-hee. I said fire rate. It's move speed. Move speed is like 3 different stats as this character, though. So, technically, I was kind of a little bit right. Just not entirely. Magnus. Okay. You're gonna get styled on. Hee. Bro didn't even attack. Homie should try harder next time. Maximum level death block. Or ghosts. Nice. That probably just means that every ghost that spawns is just gonna kill all of the other blobs, which works. Oh, okay. That's new. AoE doesn't matter. Because we're already just kind of killing everything. I feel no scaredness yet. The second I see an armored blob, I'm gonna piss my pants, but until that day, I will continue to be relentlessly cocky. Tee-hee. Yeah, how much do my ghosts do? Insta-kill? Not an insta-kill. But that is 8 damage per ghost proc. And yeah, we're getting multiple ghosts out on the board at the same time, so they are solid. Probably a lot better if I were to up my AoE damage, but that's not really what I care about this run. I wanna see a wave of the like crit slashes just eat through these enemies, but I don't know how plausible that is. There's another elite, yeah. He's gonna get styled on. No, I lost my move speed for a second. How terrible. This one. Really? Fine. Yeah, literally 4 of the same item in the row that I aimed for, and I missed all of them. I'm salty. Salty McSalterson. Ooh, okay. Nice crit. that honestly just scared me. I didn't expect to see that much red on my screen. Alright, where's this other elite? There you are. Weehee. Yeah. Get damaged. Okay. Not bad. But kind of useless against these enemies? That's better against, like, big enemies, so I can actually, like, push them back and keep my own space. I chose a kind of boring modifier. Yo, more slash! We're getting to the funny points. This honestly just feels like it's more for testing out items than it is for actual game. Of course, unless it gets scary, but it was also a thing that makes the score multiplier a lot less. So, although it was this also one where I turned on double enemies, because if this is double enemies, in that case it's just like super sad. It's like as long as I don't directly go head first into a big crowd, I just won't get hit. But I can go head first into small crowds all I want. Yeah, move speed. Or, yeah, damage from move speed is probably better here. Just to keep my DPS up. Biggest challenge is just not, like, losing my move speed. Oh, and my ghosts are doing 11 now. I don't know exactly why that's happening, but I will take it. This would be a fun boss to get the, like, tree thing on, just because high move speed. Or a fun character to get the tree item on. But, man, truly not a lot going on right now. What if I just, like, hide in a corner for a minute? We'll let them all, like, pile up for a second. See if anything interesting happens. Alright. Wait, do I even need to play the game? Do I need to be here? I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. Oh, there's the tree thing that I was just talking about. Too bad I don't care. Yeah, I don't need to be here. I don't need to play the game. I can just hang out. So how y'all doing? See any good movies lately? Talk to any cute girls? Saw Roly Poly the other day. That was really exciting. The only good part of summer is seeing cute bugs occasionally. Every other part is just completely not worth it. I hate being hot. I hate pools. But bugs, that's where it's at. Bugs are so where it's at. Just 100%. No doubt in my mind. Oh shit, a boss. I'm gonna start playing the game now. Yeah, sure. Not even like the item that I should have picked, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Man. This is a little too easy. Crit damage is really nice for my slash build, though. I guess I should have assumed I knew what I was walking into. Crit damage, nice. Off we trot. Hopefully they're armored on this level. Yeah. No? Really? You're not even gonna armor your blobs. Fine. I'm gonna stand in a corner again then. See how I feel about that. I am really curious if, like, eventually they'll get strong enough. Looks like they're getting closer. Oh yeah, they hurt me. Look at that. I can't just hang out. I have to actually move my character. Really, all it takes is just moving my character a little bit, because it makes it so I have slightly better fire rate, so they just can't get close at all. Oh, that's a lot of blobs at least. I can't just like charge my path directly through them. I can charge my path through the side of them though. Hee hee hee. This one is new. Attacks have a 50% chance to conjure a frostbolt that slows enemies. We already know that. Frostbolt has a 25% chance to trigger an ice nova. Okay. Hopefully ice novas will be very obvious. Because I don't think I've ever seen them before. I am definitely not seeing any right now. There's a magnet though. That'll give me like 5 XP. Yo. We love having a little bit more XP than we just had the moment before. Yeah, those slashes are getting real nice. My crit chance is deplorable in a good way. I don't know why I think it's so funny to just say negative stuff and be like, oh, but in a good way though. They're just like Hitler, in a good way, of course. Am I allowed to say Hitler? I saw a YouTube video where somebody spent like the whole 40-minute thing talking about Hitler, but didn't say Hitler's name once. Because apparently, like, YouTube restrictions. And the fact that you can't even, like, talk about historical figures, man, you know? I don't even feel like I need to, I don't think I need to say anything more than that. It's just, it makes me feel man. My emotions are definitely there. This is one of those topics I have an opinion about. Mostly just because it's annoying, like, you should be able to make videos about what you want on here, and when you're trying to have a topic about something, and you just can't even say the fucking topic. Just, it seems like a waste of time. Not what I would do if I was in charge. Although, of course, if I was in charge, I would give myself all of the money and then retire. But I guess just different strokes for different folks. I'm taking some damage because I'm not caring at all. Thinking about taking over YouTube and retiring. More interesting than killing blobs, I guess. I was really hoping that eventually they'd get, like, they'd scale super hard instead. But it's kind of just not happening. Piercing is gonna make me really overpowered. As if I'm not already. Yawn. I guess at least we'll be able to see bosses. Gaia didn't seem very enraged the last time that I fought them. Which hopefully means that achievement for killing 10 Gaias isn't real. That's also a little like, oh boy, am I really the first one ever to kill 5 Gaias? But it's, for me to look at the achievement immediately and it not even have the completion percentage, that's what it makes me think. But I feel like getting cocky isn't exactly the best play. Oh yo, I just saw a Miku. Gotta start just entertaining myself by looking for the 39s. Oh, that just happened. I don't know what that visual was. Oh, I think it was just like a bunch of ghost blobs standing on top of each other. I don't know where my cursor is. I don't even think it matters where my cursor is. I think the boss is just gonna die. Yeah. Give me my prize wheel. This one. Double explosions. Okay. That is not bad. More crit. Yay. I want to look at what my crit stats are. 30% for a crit. But we do 265% crit damage. So, like, when we get a crit, it just kind of kills everything. Especially with the slashes. And those explosions are being silly, too now. Because it's just more AoE. And, like, basic bitch enemies really weak against AoE. Are you never gonna get helmets, ever? I'm gonna be sad if I go as super fucking long and they don't even get helmets. They deserve hats. They should look at like the peas from VeggieTales. Yeah, from the like Jericho episode of VeggieTales. The little peas with the helmets on. It's what they remind me of. It's what I think of every single time I see the little blobs with helmets. Makes me think about VeggieTales. God, so many crits. I don't even have a high crit percent chance. I'm just doing good anyway. Tee hee hee. I should probably honestly just like start trying to focus like boss damage to kill them faster, because they're the only thing that's an actual threat. Okay. Icicle Rain, which is a 40% chance to trigger an Ice Nova, and a 20% chance to trigger a volley of 5 icicles. Doubled if slowed. Okay. I still don't know if I ever saw the, like, frost storms, ever, but hopefully we'll see icicles. Definitely not seeing any right now, at least so far. It should be a fairly common thing. Am I killing enemies before the ice storms can even spawn? Is that what's happening? Like, I can't see it because it doesn't have a chance to spawn, I guess. I'm seeing hailstorm stuff, but I'm not seeing any supposed icicles. Funny frames. Funny frames. Yeah, I see no icicles. There's an elite, which I will just fucking focus. Why do anything other than focus the elites? It's the most entertainment that I'll get. Yay! Murder! Yay! I ran into an ocean and then I stopped moving because of it. Even though the real blobs should be able to run in the ocean. If I was a blob, I would run in the ocean. Crit damage, okay. 5% is kind of whatever. I still haven't seen any icicles. Or are the icicles just hailstorm and I don't have hailstorm? No, I have hailstorm. I am looking for these so hard. I want to see what it looks like. Okay. Frames. Oh. I think it genuinely might be so hot in my room that my computer's not having a good time, which means that I should turn my fucking fan up all the way. There we go, max fan. We're gonna start getting some audio interference because my fan is on all the way. Am I right? Oh, I also just picked up that one exclusively for the extra crit chance, even though it has the bleed thing, which should hopefully kill bosses really fast. Love getting a crit on the board wipe. Yawn. I'm just having fun looking at this game. I'm sorry, my commentary is really mid. It's just fun to look at, hard to commentate over. Because at least if I'm playing like a strategy game or a Dark Souls game, I can be like, ooh, this piece of the wall looks really cool, or this part of the strategy is very something that I have to think about multiple times. It's what I get for choosing blob only mode. Made it the biggest zero brain move I've ever had. At least, like, they're getting more resilient. I can't just charge through them entirely without caring at all, but for that to be, like, impressive, it's like I'm the final boss anime character where it's like, oh, the main character meets him for the first time, they just get decked instantly without even looking. It's like, oh, shit, so there's so much of a difference, it's not even competition. It's like, oh, congrats for being able to stand in my presence. Most people can't. Okay. More damage? Or just more damage on everything. I think flat more damage on everything sounds cooler. Even though we do have really good, like, move speed, I don't really know. Because the move speed thing, I think, only affects our, like, shot damage rather than everything damage. Where's our elite? There he is. Alright, get bleeded. No way that was... What, so did I just do like 7,000 damage without looking at my screen? Like, did I do 7,000 damage in one hit? Or was that how big my like combo meter was? I swear I just did 7,000 damage in one hit. Or at least like so fast that I didn't even see the health bar go down. He was just there one moment and then gone. Such a sad fate. Damage multiplier, yes. Let's start doing such big numbers. Yeah. Okay. More range is mid. More range really doesn't matter. Yeah. We're fucking shit up. We don't even have all the really good AoE items because I just didn't take them on purpose. Are they never gonna get hats? They deserve hats. I'm gonna say it right here, right now. They deserve hats. If they had hats, I'd be so much happier. Imagine each different one had like a little top hat. That would be really cute. I think some of them are surviving attacks. So like their scale or their health is scaling up, but they don't have hats. So it's like, what's the point? I'm being an asshole. I do feel like every time we get a crit, it's just kind of winning, though. 35% chance from that. We have 40% crit chance. Yay, almost halfway. Hee hee hee. Or almost half of every attack. And then I don't know how my slash is doing. 40% chance, so it's 2 40% rolls for a slash to happen, which isn't bad with how many like shots I'm getting out. Yeah, you can see when the slash happens because there's just like a big fucking horde of red numbers. Hee hee hee. And at this point, the ghost blobs are just kind of funny. They're just extra stuff to look at. Well, at least if there is an ending to this game, I might just see it this run. Which would be a little bit sad to be the first run to get to the end. But that's if there is one. Hypothetically, which I doubt there is. Since there's not even like a stage counter, I don't think there's gonna be an end. If I'm allowed to be frank. Even though that's not my name. But I'm gonna be frank anyway. Because I do what I want. And what I want is to go to the restaurant. Nah, I don't know. I want to see where this goes. I haven't gotten to, like, all the items that I want yet. So I want more of the items that I want. But I don't feel like much will change if I get stronger. All AoE damage is probably the best one here. I guess. It's really boring though. Here I am, falling asleep while ruling the world. If this was how the world was, I think I would be a really good political figure because I have so much strength that nobody else can even argue. Here I am with more than a single politic joke per stream. What am I? Not who I am. I do like that they're trying to just fill the entire screen up with blobs. It's good. I like it that way. More incentive for me to get slash all the way up. And I saw the max level slash in like all of the fucking prize wheels, and I didn't get it, and I'm sad about it. But it's there. The potential is there. We have the chance. I just have to make it that far. Because I really hope full level slash does like something recursive. Anything recursive is just cool. Where you at, Gaia? Are you enraged? Are you mad? Is there any noticeable difference about you yet? So far, I don't see one. Maybe it just does more damage. It would make sense if they had like harder versions of the bosses, but Yeah. I don't see it yet. Double implode. Cool. That's one level away from max black holes, I think. At least if I'm reading my screen right. But I think I am. Give me more damage. Crit chance. Cool. I think that bumps us up to like 65% chance. I'm gonna look, but 55. I'm bad. I'm garbage. Give the blobs hats. Fuck you. My blobs deserve hats. Okay. I'm fucking shit up. I think the implodes are just like too much AoE for them to deal with. If I can even like see. God. Yeah, I can't even like see underneath all of the damage numbers. Maybe there's a way to like make damage numbers a little opacity. Nah. That would be cool, but sadly not true. If only every cool thing was in this game. Just all of them. Every possible cool thing in all of history before and current. And in the future. Everything from all of history. Even the history we haven't experienced yet. This game is just actually a book that tells the future. If the future looked like this, I think I'd be okay with it. Dystopian society that's just fucking one guy with legs runs around the entire time. Everybody else is just jealous that they have legs. He's like, ah, fuck y'all. I'm the one OP being. Y'all suck. I have legs. That's my headcanon. I do wish I had a fucking waltz like he does. I'm jealous of that walk cycle. It really is just kind of waiting for upgrades to happen. Wish I had more mini bosses. Yeah. I took 2 damage when I charged into like the biggest possible horde of blobs. I think that's not terrible, except for the fact that this 1 health pickup will, yeah, put me back at max. Well, that's all that matters, I guess. We'll kill them all eventually. That is a lot of condensed blob action in the left. Yeah, all the fucking blobs that were hanging out here right by these 2 rocks. So many. That's how it should be. Should be so many blobs that it's like more a fluid than a bunch of solids. I guess fire is okay. It's just more AoE that's gonna kill more blobs faster. I think goo might be one of the most overpowered items you can get in this. Because if you get, like, recursive goo all the way at the end, it's just gonna, like, I feel like it'll just take out an entire squad and then just fire another one and take out an entire other squad. And plus, like, if you do goo builds right, there's, like, 40 fucking goo missiles at a time. Not that I'm having a rough time here. My DPS just hit 9,000. I feel like I have to be overkilling a lot of these enemies, or like doing more damage than they have in their health bar. Yeah, all of those goos that spawn just to die so fast. I feel bad. Maximum level worm would be really nice too. Not that I will get it, but I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be very nice. Oh, mini boss. We're gonna have a moment of excitement where we get to see a health bar wherever it is. Oh, and Mumza. Alright. You will not last long, Mumza. I want my own. Oh, bro, he almost died off screen. Bro, don't hang out under 6k health when you're not even on my screen yet. It's not fair. Crit chance? I think that means that we have 80, 90 crit chance now. I think it's 85. Which is just very nice. This one. Okay. I am not excited about the one that I got. But I shan't complain because I'm overpowered anyway. We love the fucking blob squads when they spawn. It's so good seeing them all just like shove each other away. Oh, and all of those crits. We're not doing as much. We literally just need one more slash item. I feel like it would change the tone of this game so much into just making it so that I wouldn't even have to play it, which is, it's the goal. The goal of all of these games is to not play it. And we're also one away from max on that item, but it's 90% crit chance. We are closing in on the end game. Just not quite there. Oh, and we took damage, which means that I should pay attention to the game for a little bit. Oh, never mind. Sorry, what was that? What was that I was saying? Thinking about using strategy? My bad. You're truly and honestly my bad. I'll stop that right away. Can't be having that here. No strategy allowed in my house. Sorry, actually, this is a dead blob household, not a strategy household. Yeah. Let's get that shit out of here. Oh, so much XP on the floor. I barely even moved my fucking XP bar. But it looked cool. That's all that matters. We've been fighting blobs for half an hour. Yo. I really want that last slash upgrade. And just a little bit more crit chance. Seeing a white number every once in a while is, not to be racist, but I hate the whites. Can I get banned for that? I hope that's not a bannable offense. Just nobody report me. Just keep this between us. I'm too big a fan of saying uncouth things for this society. But also I am white, so I hope that it just translates as humor. Attack speed, yay! Keep that shit going. We actually got surrounded for a second there. Which I would have never expected. I also don't know how you're supposed to... Like... If I had the red cursor right now, I think it would just be impossible to see anything. Or at least, like, anything about where I'm aiming. Fuck. my biggest struggle is just that I can't walk good. Which, I guess, is just based on the character that I'm playing, not even the enemies. Yeah, I just fucking walk in a circle and leave a wave of death behind. They are doing better at surviving. The gap is closing bit by bit. Just not really as fast as it should be. Because I still have my insta-kill moves and all that junk, yeah. Sucks to be a blob, I bet. It also sucks to take my mouse off screen, but it gets hard to see your cursor, okay? It gets really hard. Come on. Just give me a boss or like a mini boss or something. I want to see what my damage is like. I know that there's a DPS meter, but it also just said fucking 10 billion. So I don't know how much I trust my DPS meter when it lies and makes up numbers like that. I'm sure I did 10 billion total, but that was like my burst going off at like 3k. And hitting a bunch of enemies. Yeah, 11 billion. Classic. You see, that one alone did 300k. It's the damage numbers aren't real. This one. Sorry, Mom, I stopped walking. I'll get back to it. We're not really... Oh, there it is. There's the damage. Yeah, I expected it to be more intense. Double pierce. Okay, that's maximum pierce, I think. I think that's highest level pierce. Yeah, because it's doing the extra line. That's like when you pierce, you get an extra shot or something stupid like that. I think it's like when an attack pierces, it has a chance to like just leave a line that does basically AoE damage. Except we have so much fire rate and pierce that the lines are just there constantly. Yeah, Pierce seems like a decent play. I still want that one slash. One more slash item. All we need. I guess the, like, attack range would be really good for just, like, capping off an overpowered run. Because if you get to a point where you one-shot everything and it's like, oh, if I just upgrade my, like, range, then I'll be able to one-shot everything before it's on screen, hypothetically. But I don't really know if I would care about it. Attack range just doesn't matter. All the enemies walk towards you. Like, there's also just most cases I feel like I would rather shoot enemies that are closer, and like shooting enemies that are far away doesn't matter. Okay, we are chilling, but I'm getting scared by the amount of blobs, even though we're perfectly fine. It's just scary anyway. Yeah, 9 billion casually. It's just all in a day, all in a day's work of being the only one with legs. Not only am I the only one with legs, I'm also the one with the biggest numbers, so get wrecked. Y'all numbers are at like 0.5. I couldn't imagine having a number that low. I don't know what this joke I'm doing is. I'm quite honestly, I'm just trying to keep saying words this entire time. That is my goal at the moment. I really want more slash. At least I'm having cool looking visuals. Like, I do enjoy that an entire theme for a lot of this run has just been like running straight through a whole fucking horde of enemies because my character's based on high movement speed, so it's just better for me to walk up close next to a bunch of enemies and shoot through all of them. Yeah, magnet. AoE damage, I guess, because it's just bigger numbers. Yo, almost everything was dead for a minute. That was almost calm. This makes me want, like, Bloons popcorn-ass sounds. You know, like when you get far into a Bloons game and it sounds like somebody left a popcorn machine on. I feel like that would be a little satisfying right now, because I don't even know if there is, like, a enemy death sound noise. But I do also have my sound effects kind of turned way down, so. Even if there is, I don't know if I would be able to prove whether it existed or not, sadly. Now I'm taking damage, I'm running too fast. Fine, I won't just charge into hordes. I say, taking more damage, but I'm still avoiding, like, the biggest horde of enemies. All that really matters is that I don't get killed before I can even, like, take a second. Stop by to say hi before your chores take you away. Yeah, I'm looking forward to our stream later today. Just trying to do a shitty-ass warm-up where instead of actually getting better at streaming, I just make a fool of myself on camera and hope for views. But I will say the VOD for my last Goobies stream is my most watched VOD. Just like of all of them, which is kind of goofy. It's not at like an insane amount of views, but I think it's at like 110, 120, something like that, which is really nice. This one, Seismic Tsunami. I think that's maximum tier thing. So deal damage to enemies. Each wave has a 10% chance of releasing a seismic tsunami, dealing a bunch of damage. Okay, let's see if. Was that blue wave? No, that was the magnet. I don't know what it looks like yet. We'll hopefully see. I still don't know what my icicles look like. And we've been supposedly having icicles the entire run. Yeah, I'm not seeing any waves yet. I wonder if it's just something that's, like, hard to see compared to my other visuals. His stuff is definitely getting hit by the, like, main shockwave. It's just, I'm not seeing any, like, waves going off of it, but it's really hard to see the screen. Pet the blobby things, by the way. I would if I had hands, but I'm all legs right now. It's a curse of my being forced to just walk. Oh, I'm running. Who am I lying to? I'm running. I'm the Forrest Gump of funny blob things. Something, something, hi, Jenny. I refuse to do a Forrest Gump accent because I know I will just make a fool of myself. I really want that last level of Slash. I feel like it would be so nice to just have more Slash going on. But my hopes are dwindling, to say the least. Oh, that is more Icicle Rain. Damage doubled if slowed. Bigger numbers. Okay, we might actually see an Icicle now. I hope. I don't have high hopes, but I want to see the Icicles. Yeah. I don't think I'm seeing any Icicles. I'm just seeing red numbers. That's all I can see. That's all it is. Oh man. I do really wish that they had a couple options to just like turn the opacity of specific things down, cuz like if this wasn't just blob game, then I'd have to be like dodging projectiles and shit. And it's like when the entire screen is just red numbers, you can't see projectiles, let alone your own cursor. Ugh. But this was also like a $5 indie game, so I feel like any complaints like that are just, oh, I spent $5 on it. Oh, okay, who cares then? Because I'm having fun, which is the true thing that matters. Nah, what matters is that I'm getting views. Hee 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 ha. I really wish that they like did more stuff to make the bosses. I feel like the bosses could be a lot cooler than how they are, since every boss has like 2 attacks, if even that, whereas Mumza has 1 attack, and it's not even an attack, it's just that they move at you. It's more of they move in a specific way and do contact damage than them actually attacking. But, fucking slowed. Yeah, the blobs are definitely turning into liquid. And there's an elite somewhere. There you are. Oh my god! That was like 34k in 1 hit. Ah, my slash! It's right there. Dizzy Ball doesn't matter. I'm dissolving, which gave me a level up. Every time you attack, you have a 15% chance to gain a stack of Frenzy, temporarily increasing your attack speed. Yes! Yes, that sounds really good. I want that. Yeah. that makes me even more goofy strong, which is all I want. They still don't have hats. I swear I just want them to have hats, bro. I think it would be so cool. Or just like a mod that makes them yellow or look like the peas. I want them to look like peas. Okay, boss is this way. I guess the numbers do like almost double for the boss health. I died. Bingus bongus. Well, at least that's over now. Cause a small nova to erupt each bounce, dealing 3 damage and knocking back enemies. Okay, artifact for time has been dilated, everything moves twice as fast, and artifact for the blobs grow stronger. Okay, do I just have to turn on the blobs grow stronger one now? Is that just like, is that the meta to have strong blobs? This one, then I want fire rate. Which one's fire rate? Is there fire rate? Yeah, this one. Cool. Just spending on stuff. Anything that works. Okay. No more blobs. I want to see what Blob Moon is. Yeah, just turn on the Blob Moon. Fuck shit up. And mutated gene. For fun. We're gonna play the fucking Bingus Bongus. And we're gonna have a great time. Oh, yo! Okay, so my shots are trash, but I have a bunch of AoE just immediately around me. I want worms. This sounds like a good worm run. I do also have 3 shots, but so AoE character is this one. Yes, more AoE. I wonder if higher move speed would mean higher bounce speed. To just fucking like, you just go down the entire. That was really loud. I'm sorry. You sound like a motorcycle. Piercing kind of doesn't matter. Let's do healing since I have low move speed. But I am also very thick. More implode, even though chain lightning would be better. I don't know. I think getting high level black holes as this one just sounds fun because black holes are one of the better AoE items. Worms, yay, worm black hole. My favorite strat. Hee hee hee. I don't know what the Blob Moon means. Did it give everything like a red tint? The shadows are red instead of black. All damage of AoE, we will get that item again. Black holes are cooler for now. I say, not seeing a single black hole. I do hope that black holes can proc off of our like AoE. It doesn't look like they're doing that though, which is a little sad. This is AoE stuff. I see nothing intense yet. I hope the Blob Moon thing does something really cool, although it looks like everything's just a little red. Hailstorm is my choice here. Because it's just more damage to just the things that are around me. Seems like the play for this one is to just always try to like be surrounded by enemies. More hailstorm. Hee 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 ha. Are the blobs coming in like lines instead of groups? I don't think I've seen lines before. The lines feel foreign to me. More AoE. Aoe. More AOE. And my favorite item, my favorite video game term. Aoe. Oh shit. Enemies that aren't just the basic blobs. What will I ever do? Panic? Kill myself? With one of those. Yay, black holes immediately. Or at least on the first floor. Very excited about all that AoE prospects. Oh, Blob's probably also really good, or Bingus Bongus is probably very good for like bottlenecking enemies because it does the knockback. Yeah, it's just better. It's a good item to get immediately. More AoE stuff, so any AoE buffs are gonna buff that as well. These exploding enemies have a, I feel like they have a way higher chance of actually hitting me as this character. Because most of my damage is just the bounce instead of my shots. None of these are good for me. More damage, I guess. That was a mini boss. Yo, he's so big. The tall homie is trying his best. Oh, 3 tall homies. I guess he spawned other tall homies. I feel like it would have to be that. Alright. Piercing, yeah. More chance for my, like, fire-based, or my shot-based stuff to proc. Yeah, look at all that junk. Get clowned on. Crit damage, okay. Does not matter yet. Does not matter to me at all. I feel like I'm gonna play my next run without the Blob Moon on, and then I'm gonna be really confused the entire time. Because I'm gonna be like, oh, something about the visuals looks a little off right now. Oh, I'm really enjoying the elite rate spawn. I've been 2 elites on the first floor. It's nice. Is this like the enemy spawns are different? If this boss doesn't send me to the next floor, I have a hypothesis. Although Gaia is a really bad boss for me to fight right now, just straight up. Yeah, AOE. Okay, let's hope that Gaia dies very fast. Please. It's all I ask. Nah, I need to start proccing like black holes and worms right next to it. Seems like the hailstorm's not doing bad for me. I mean, hailstorm's also just really solid. Okay, stop getting hit. Even though that only did 0.1, I still don't want to take damage. I would just rather be healthy. There we go. That hit? Man. Sometimes the AoE on the enemies is just so much more than I think it is. Okay, nice Gaia death. And then he give me double spike. That's whatever. Okay, we do get another floor. And 1 away from max black hole. Nice. Okay. But it does look like the enemy spawn rates are getting more like... I think it's more based on the time than by the level in this version. That's my hypothesis, that the enemies get stronger slightly differently. I know. Real cutting edge stuff that I'm saying. You're bringing in a lot of new ideas and controversial statements. But trust me, I know what I'm doing. Oh, what do I do here? Regen is probably just the better play. Like, I really like it, but also increase the damage of all my AoE or more AoE, even though the fire is kind of whatever. I think damage of my AoE is just really good. I think it's a solid play because I have a lot of AoE and my black holes are almost maxed. Although we never saw a max slash, and I feel so unfinished about that. Yay, max black hole. It's gonna help us a lot more crowd control. Yeah. Get fucked before you even get close to me. The enemies are taking damage before they even get to my AoE. That must be pathetic to be them. Okay. Goo. Because AoE. I was really hoping I'd get a little bit more worm, but our worm RNG has not been playing right. Got these mid-ass worms all over the place. Wow. At least we're not, like, scared yet. I don't think I've seen our health go below 10, which is nice because some enemies don't even have 10 health. Or some characters don't even have 10 health. Whatever. You understood. I swear I got the point across. I swear. Oh, all the feral black holes. It's just, it looks so fun seeing the wave of the, it's basically just like a cloud of black smoke. When I get a bunch of black hole procs in a row. Oh, it's so good. I am getting a little backed into a corner. Yo, chain! All the procs. All the AoE. Hee hee hee. There we go. I think this might be my last run for today. Just because I'm running out of shit to say. And I feel bad about that. But I do hope... I mean, we unlocked all the characters. That's gotta be for something. I really... Like, spikes just don't get good. Spikes are not worth going after. I think that's my professional opinion. Spikes are mid, goo is really good. There's more slash. Halo. I think sounds cooler. High level Halo, I think would be really funny on this just because we have a bunch of AoE. And now that I know that the donuts are actually the Halo being really cool, I can pop off correctly. Because before I was just like, oh yay, cool, I love donuts. But now I can be like, oh yay, I love Jesus. Or something like that. I don't know. We did kill our boss very fast last time, so I feel like I'm not really worried about our boss killing capabilities. Damage of all AoE to 30%. Sounds really nice. I think I like the variety a lot more than I like items that just make you do more damage. I'm sure they're better in a lot of circumstances, but it just doesn't catch my eye as well. Plus, I'm playing the game to have fun. I'm not playing to win. But I'm pretty sure at this point there's not even like a way to win. I do think Crush Ruby gets very good when you get it at a higher level. Like, the bleed does lots of damage. And plus, just, like, crits are nice. It just means you do more damage sometimes. Plus, it's flashy. Which is the thing that really matters. Who cares if stuff is good? I just care that it makes big visual effects happen. I do be feeling very safe, though. Like, yeah, right there I was just able to fucking, like, walk into enemies and it was fine. Mumza is a little scary. I don't know if my knockback works against Mumza, but they are at half health already. Oh, yeah. Mumza is a scary one to fight against this. That's just mean. You're really gonna make Mumza harder against the character you unlock by killing Mumza? More, Fire rate is what will get insane eventually, even though move speed would have been very nice. I think that's the lowest we've seen our health this run. Which is kinda sad. Fuck you, Mumza. You're ruining my run. You're ruining my life, Mom. We're fine. I am far away from all my healing items, though. I want to go back down here. Yum. Okay, and then Mumza just fucking dies. Yay! Give me something good. Double healing is not bad at all. Extra worms. We're one away from the worms starting to be recursive, which I'm very excited for. Because when the worms get red, whenever they kill an enemy, they have a chance of just duplicating, which I don't even need to say anything about that. It is just good. Is my character jumping on beat? That's kind of fun. I'm terrified. Yay! Slightly less scared now. Although I guess I am at my strongest when I'm being surrounded by a bunch of enemies. It's just like being close to the explosive enemies makes me very scared. And when I move slow, I bounce at the same rate. Okay. I should focus on the actual game, not just looking at my character move. Although, it does kind of play itself for the most part. I'm the strategy, I'm not, like, the power. No, mortar enemies. I know for a fact you're gonna be the enemy. Mostly just because of my slow-ass move speed. I've played Dizzy Wizzy, I should be able to handle myself here. Okay, so we could get fire, or we could get better move speed. The funny move would be fire. But, as I just complained about move speed, I at least want to make this run good. Last run went over half an hour, this one has to as well. By law, I decree. I mean, I'm sure if we got like even one more worm item, we'd be in a way more comfy spot. I don't think we'd like be solid, but it's just the worms get hella good. Oh, armored enemies are showing up now. Oh, my health is getting lower. Oh boy, I'm not flawless anymore. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, these guys just got demolished by the worms. couple really fun runs away from this being a super fucking cool ass run. We're so close. We are so close, I swear upon it. I don't know if I've noticed enough about the Blob Moon for it to matter super hard. Oh, I have a choice here. Fire deals 2 times damage based on the number of enemies hit. 2% additional damage based on the number of enemies hit. And then this is whenever an enemy touches me, they take 1 health damage, but it's also fucking healing, which sounds very nice. I think this is a good character to focus healing on just because they have higher max health. It sounds like a sound strategy. Get it? I know, I'm so funny. Still want more worms. I'm trying to think of like items that would be really good on me right now. And my thoughts are mostly worm based as per usual, but there's got to be other items that would be really nice too. I mean, of course I want to get like really good AoE type stuff like that, but worms just have my heart. They're pulling on every single one of my heartstrings, all of them. I'm sure the God, what even are they? The like balls that just orbit around you. I'm sure those ones get really good too. Oh, I went the wrong way. Don't kite enemies south that way. That is the wrong option. Okay. Lots of big enemies here. To be frank, I'm a little spooked. To be frank. Okay. Not as scared anymore. Those big ghosts do so much damage. Okay. Look at this fat guy. Look at all the damage this character can take. More fire, sure. Damage based on the number of enemies hits is just good. Like, it just does more damage. It's by no means bad. I just think that there are flashier things to get. Oh, and it's the mean one. Do you still get knocked away from me? Yeah, you suck me towards you and then knock yourself away. Still don't want to get close, though. Sounds like a very fast recipe for defeat. Okay. My fire rate should be a lot better, but really just kind of not doing enough damage for that. Oh, and Gaia right now. That is a not fun thought. Oh boy. Just make more ghosts to these enemies and stop taking damage. Just stop taking damage and you'll be fine. Just don't take damage ever. I want that healing pickup. I got fucking slapped. Boy, I'm just scared. Did that hit me? No way that clap hit me. No way that fucking clap hit me. Okay, guy is almost dead. I'm still terrified of that fucking worm, but or not the worm, the like octopus guy. Double hailstorm is yeah. I think that's top tier hail, which is very nice. Actually gonna double check just because I want to make sure. I don't know. I thought I could check. The answer was you cannot check. I think there's one more layer to it. Still this fucking octopus guy. We hate you. Give me my prize wheel. Wow. An amazing item. So good. It's just a ghost hanging out. A relic of eras past. Okay. Hailstorm should be nice, but yeah, this is happening, which is less nice. Okay. Stop being at half health. I know you have level 1 Halo, but we don't have to capitalize on missing health. At least not yet. It looks like my bounce is at a consistent rate. It's not based on my move speed. My move speed is distance per bounce, not the amount of bounces, which is a little sad. I'm like slight amounts of heartbroken about it. I'm just fucking scared again. I'm terrified. I want a health pickup. I really want a health pickup right now. There's too many explosive enemies. I can't get close to anything. This character thrives on being close to enemies, and you're telling me I can't even? Rah. Get fucking bottlenecked. Y'all whores. And more explosive enemies. More AoE. Yeah, we're gonna fucking die because they all explode and I kill them when I'm right next to them because I can't play safe enough. Ah. Ah. I'm fucking terrified. Please stop hurting me. Please stop hurting me. Well, that was a fucking lame-ass run. Spawn as a random Goobie when the game starts, as well as every time you travel through the portal. Okay. Am I supposed to click this away? Hello? Bro, did my game just fucking soft lock? I think it just soft locked. None of my buttons are doing anything. Yeah, game soft locked itself. Cool. Well, I guess I said I was gonna end the stream at the end of this run anyway. So I guess that is all. Thank you for chilling. I will see everybody on the next one or later tonight if you're joining Jazzio's stream. Hope y'all have a good one.